and today I'm bringing you again something a little bit different, and this is going to be a video using all Revolution products. So everything I'm using today is going to be from Revolution. Now I've just been round and got all my stuff ready for the video. The only thing I don't have from Revolution is a foundation and like mascara and lashes. They're the only things. So apart from that, yeah, I've got everything Revolution. There we go. Let's get started, guys. So as I'm going along, I will be reviewing all of the products, so that's quite a lot of reviews in one video. So yeah, so I'm going to start with my Revolution Prime and Lock Longwear Eyeshadow Primer. I recently used this in a video for the first time, and I wasn't that impressed just because I'm used to using the P. base, which is of course much more coverage and much lighter, so it's just not like to my standards, but it would be perfect for someone else. It's just for me, I'm really pale and I'm used to having that really light colour and that full coverage. But for someone that's doing like just natural makeup or just normal makeup, then yeah, sure, this is great. Like literally it's perfect. Another thing I don't have as well is a Revolution sponge or a Revolution brushes. So as you can see, it's not made a massive difference really, in my opinion. It has created a slight base, but for me it's just not quite enough. Like it's just not enough sort of coverage for me, I suppose, because I'm a little bit fussy, like really fussy. Now I'm going to set that with my Revolution baking powder in lace. I have this in translucent as well, they're really good. I also use this to set my foundation and concealer, and it's really good. I think it's pretty safe to say that Revolution is my favourite brand, or at least one of my favourite brands. They're always bringing out cool random little ranges. It's just so cute, it's so cute. Anyway, I'm going to move on to the eyeshadow. This is the Revolution Forever Flawless Constellation. Is that what it says? I think, yeah. Constellation palette. So this is what it looks like. It's like galaxy sort of colours. So obviously I love that already. That's so nice. So pretty. Their packaging is always cool. And that's the colours. I've used this quite a lot. If you've been here before, you'll know that I like palettes that have got shimmers as well as mattes. And this one's definitely got, in fact, possibly even more shimmers than mattes. So I'm going to start with the shade Venus. Look how bright that is. Like, that has literally gone on straight away. I've not even had to build that up. It's just straight away on there, which is really, really nice. But it is really, really blendable as well. These colours, all of them in here, they're very, very blendable. So even though they've gone on straight away, you can definitely blend them to be softer and blend them into other colours. They're just really, really good. Really, really, really good. Like, really good. And I'm going to put that on the outer corner as well. I'm still a bit nasally, by the way, guys. My cold's nearly gone. Still holding on. So yeah, that's what that colour looks like. It's really beautiful. It's so bright. Try and remember to put all the prices in the description below as well. Hopefully I'll remember, so that you know how, because with Revolution they're not expensive. Like, they've got more expensive ranges, but they're not expensive by all means. Like, they are cheap, but the quality is never cheap. It's always good. Cheaper ranges as well. Some of them are slightly cheaper, some of them are a bit more, but they're never really expensive. And they always have sales on. Like, they constantly have sales on, and they have like palettes for £3, stuff like that. Like, you could easily go on there and get a whole face of Revolution makeup for like, I don't know, 20 quid. Now I'm going to take this shade here, which is called Mars, and I'm going to put that just above my crease. This is just creating some depth. That's definitely blending in nicely to that colour. Like, look at that, it's just blended in so nicely. So I'm just building that up to the colour I want it. I want it just to be a little bit darker than that. If you can see there, that's just added some depth. So I'm going to cut my crease. I'm going to do it with this Revolution eye primer that I've primed my eyes with. I don't know how this is going to go. Quite possibly not well. I'm not sure. I just want to stay true to Revolution for this video. And just go with it, you know. At the end of the day, this is an honest review. It's an honest video. It's actually better than I thought. I mean, the coverage isn't the best. But I suppose this isn't really meant for cut crease, I don't think. It's just when I use my P. Louise base, I always use my P. Louise base for my cut crease as well. That's why I sort of wanted to do it, because that's what I would normally do. It's not bad. It's really not bad. Like, if I was out of my P. Louise base and I needed to cut my crease, I would choose this over concealer, because it is good. It's okay, look at that, that's actually alright, that's alright. It's okay. It's alright. Better than I thought. I mean, you can see it's creased straight away, whereas with the P. Louise base it wouldn't. But this isn't a comparison video. It's not. But I'm just saying that's the reason I wouldn't go with this one. But it's better than I thought anyway. So now I'm gonna go with, what should I go with? I'm actually gonna go with this one. The gold. Let's just go all out, shall we? Solar, this is called. I want to show you guys how good this is. This gold actually I've used quite a lot. It's actually a colour that I've used a lot, because look at that. That's one dip and that's just, look at that, it's just there. And it's so shimmery, and the pigment, it's just so pigmented. The silver in this is very similar as well. Like, that just goes on and it's a shimmer. You're probably thinking, what are you doing, Sandy? Pink and gold. Pink and gold. Yes, we're going with it. We're going all out, guys. Look, I've got to show you all the best pigments. Even if they don't go together, I don't even care at this point, because it's such a good palette. To be fair, I always do pink and gold anyway, so I know it's going to work fine. Well, it is a bit dramatic, especially because this gold is really bright, you know what I mean? It's like a bright yellow gold. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shade here, and it's more of a rose gold, and it's called Celestial. Celestial? I think so. I've probably in all my videos named all of these names wrong, I'm pretty sure. So this is like a rosy pinky shimmer. And I'm going to put that just in the inner corner, just to highlight that bit a little bit more. Again, that is blending really nicely with the gold. So I'm now going to do something a little bit different, in fact. I'm either going to put purple or blue. I'm kind of feeling the blue. No, I'm going to use the purple. I'm going to use this one here. And it's called Cosmic. But that Neptune shade, the bright blue, is amazing. I absolutely love that colour. So I might use that on the bottom, I'm not sure. And I'm going to put that between the pink and the gold. So look at that. You can straight away see that it's just gone on so well. So beautiful, and it sits so nicely over the other colours. Hello! Yeah, I'm just filming. Okay. You alright? You're home early? Yeah. Love you more. I thought I heard someone down there. I was like, I thought I heard someone. I was like, there's definitely no one in the house. And I was like, I looked out the window and was like, oh, that's my boyfriend, in case you didn't realise. I think you would have noticed. This is another one of my favourite shades out of here. I love all these shades. This one here I use occasionally as well. It's called Dimension. I love this shade a lot. It's so good. And I'm going to put that actually between the gold and the purple. I'm just blending that in with the two. So now I'm just going to reinforce the gold slightly. Just a little bit. As you know, you've probably noticed I love this palette a lot. I can't stop raving about it, so it is really, really good. I've used it quite a lot as well, so I reckon about maybe nearly half of my palettes are from Revolution, but I have loads of different ones, random brands and all sorts. For eyeliner, where's my Revolution eyeliner? Oh, it's right here. Good. So for eyeliner, I'm going to obviously use my Revolution eyeliner. This is called The Liner from Revolution. The Liner. And it's black, and it's a pen. So yeah, that's that. It's literally just an eyeliner pen. So there's not a lot to say about it. It stays on well. It's nice and long. I like how long the brush is on it with a pen. but it's really, really good. So for primer, I haven't got a Revolution primer either, so sorry about that. I've got most of my face of Revolution, nearly, very nearly. I'm going to use my Maybelline Baby Skin primer. I'm going to go ahead and highlight my brow bone. So for highlighter today, I'm going to use my Revolution Snowflake Highlighter. I'm just going to highlight my brow bone. So yeah, I just wanted to do that before I started my face makeup. Right, I'm going to do my concealer next. So concealer, this is the only concealer I have from Revolution. And it is the Camouflage Conceal Palette. Pro HD, yeah. And it's like that, it's got all different concealers, they're all light ones. This is a Revolution brush. I didn't know I had that. I didn't know it was Revolution. I'm going to take the lightest shade. I haven't used this before actually at all, so this is my first time using this. That is very, very white. I like it. I do like my really light concealers because I am so pale. So this is actually quite nice to see that they've got a really, really light one. I don't know how much I'm supposed to use of this. Possibly not this much. But I'm going to go all out because I feel like this is how much I'll need. I don't know. Probably not. I'm just sort of putting it where I would normally put my concealer, because I assume that's what you're supposed to do. It's blending quite nicely actually. Really nicely. It's really, really light. But once you blend it in, it's actually not too white. I think it's alright. It's definitely made a little bit of a difference. Especially around the dark circles, it's definitely made a difference. But no, I really like that actually. That's a really good concealer palette. I'll be using that more often probably actually. Right, I'm going to do my foundation because it's not Revolution. Sorry. I haven't actually got one. I've been looking at them though and they do look good. So I'll be back after that. Yeah, I'll be back. Hi guys, I'm back and I've just done my foundation. The concealer is okay. I mean, it's definitely helped. I feel like it creases a lot more, but I will be setting it anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. But I don't know, the coverage, I would say it's medium coverage. It's definitely not bad. So I'm now going to use my Revolution baking powder in the shade Lace. I really like this baking powder. I actually use this quite a lot. I use it most days probably. It's really easy to use and it's also a really good colour, and they come in all different colours. They have loads and loads of different colours. I also have the translucent one. I might do my bottom eyeshadow now. I'm gonna, should I do the blue? Fuck it, you know what, I'm gonna do the blue. Why not? It's called Neptune. You want to be careful if you're putting this on the bottom that you're not going to be getting a lot of fall down. All of these are really pigmented, all of these colours, so that's really good. So that's what the blue looks like. It's so pretty, so beautiful. Look at that colour. So for bronzer, I'm going to use the Revolution Pro Nath bronzer, and it's like this. You get the idea. It is just a bronzer. It's I would say it's slightly dark on me, so I do just use it a little bit. If you can see there, I use it a bit more carefully because it's slightly dark for my skin, I would say. As much as I do like having that darker colour, I just feel like this one's slightly too dark sometimes if I use too much. But that's not Revolution's fault. It is a good bronzer. It's really smooth. It's very blendable as well. It doesn't sort of go patchy or anything like some bronzers. It stays very like smooth and easy to blend. So I do like it. It's quite a good size as well. I don't know if that's something to mention, but it's like easy to travel with. Like I went away recently and I took that and it was a nice size. Because I kind of need a new bronzer soon anyway, because my favourite one is actually running out. However, it is a bit expensive, so I thought, okay, this is on offer. It was like £3 or something, so I was like, I'm gonna try it. I don't prefer it, like I do still prefer my other one, but it was a good cheap alternative, definitely. Blush. I'm excited. I'm excited to show you what I'm using as blush. So it's another palette. Revolution, of course. I've had this ages, absolutely ages, and that's why the name's coming off. So beautiful, look at all these. They're like pearly, they're all pearly, none of them are, well no, there's two matte ones here, which I haven't used. actually, I don't think. But all the rest are like pearly. This is called Ultra Blush Palette in Golden Sugar 2 Rose Gold. I like to use this when I want to glow a bit more. I'm going to mix these two together. It's a very light, these are all very light blushes. They're really, really smooth and they go on nicely. Highlighter, I'm going to use the one from earlier, which is the Snowflake Heart from Revolution. And it's a really white highlighter. For brows, I only have one product from Revolution. It's weird, like the highlighters I've got loads. The eyeshadow palettes I've got loads. The lipsticks I've got loads. Everything else I've just got like one or two of. The only thing I have from Revolution for brows is the soap brow. And it's called Soap Brow. And it's like that, and it comes with a little brush. So I will use it. I've used it once before. But because my brows are so thin, they're not quite thick enough to look good with a soap brow. But I will do it anyway. Because I'm dedicated to this challenge, okay? I'm dedicated. So I'm just brushing my hairs. In fact, this is Revolution as well. Yeah. The brow brush. Not that it really matters. But I am using it, so there we go, Revolution. You sort of just go like this and get loads of... I do circular motions usually. Get some of that soap. Again, my brows really aren't suited for this. So that's not Revolution's fault, but it doesn't quite work well for my brows. So you just kind of have to like soap them up and just bring them upwards. It's meant to like create a very fluffy brow. As you can see, it has done that straight away, and it is really, really good. But I just feel like it doesn't really look right on my eyebrows because there's not enough hairs. I don't know. What do you think, guys? I don't know. I really love the fluffy brow. I don't know. I don't think they're quite thick enough, but I'm going to leave it. I am going to stay true to the challenge, and I will leave it on like that. You know what? I really like them. I really like them. They're not as dark as I normally go for, obviously, but they are. You know what? I really like them. Because my eyebrows are sort of quite dark-ish. But I normally like to have quite a nice defined but also fluffy brow. But this, you know what? I quite like it. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like that, you know. But I quite like it. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. I'm going to use another flat brush and I'm going to put some of my Snowflake highlighter in the inner corner of my eye. I really love this highlighter. I can't recommend this enough. Especially, I don't know if it would look good for people with darker skin tones, but definitely for people like me with fair skin, it really works well because it's so white. I just love it. I cannot recommend it enough. There is another Revolution product that I want to use just because I want to show you it and recommend it because it is... Why is that gone so high? There we go. I really want to recommend this to you guys. Look how cute as well, firstly, this packaging is. How beautiful is that? It's a glitter gel. I think that's what they call it. Glitter balm called Teal Time. And it is literally so good. Oh, I love it. So what I do is I take it on an eyeliner brush. I'm going to get some on the brush. I'm actually going to put some of that under my eye. Now the good thing about this, you don't need any glitter glue because it's got the glue in it basically. Because it's the gel. It is really good. And it does stay on really well. Look at that. So yeah, I've gone for a slightly more creative look now, clearly. Lips, I'm going to be using one of my lip kits, of course. I've got 12 of these. I think 10 or 12. Guys, I love this, okay? It's so good. This one's a matte lip kit. There is also glossy ones and there is metallic ones. This one is in the shade Bow Down. These come with a lip pencil and also a liquid lipstick. So yeah, I highly recommend these. These are really good. And they come in really beautiful colours as well. And they're good because you don't have to try and match a lipstick with a lip liner because it's already in the set. They always work perfectly together. And these stay on really well as well. I find that they sort of stay on quite well. I don't have any Revolution lashes, mascara or lash glue, so I am going to use just some other products and then I'll be back. So sorry guys. Hi guys, I am back and here is the finished look. So I've just done my lashes and I put some little butterfly clips in my hair, sort of going along with the whole editorial look that I've sort of ended up doing. And I've also put some gems on here on my eyes and my face. So yeah, that's that guys, a whole, almost a whole face of Revolution. So what do you think? What do you think of the products? What do you think of the look? What was your favourite product? Comment below guys, comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe please. My favourite product from today has definitely got to be the eyeshadow palette, just because I use it a lot and I love it so much and all the colours are so good. But I love all of the products I used today. I love Revolution so much. I love Revolution. I cannot recommend them enough, and all these products I definitely recommend. Yeah, I just love them. I love everything from Revolution. They're just so good. And they're really good price as well. That's that guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.